am back from Manila. I tried to prepare a few of these prompts beforehand so that I could kind of post it along the way and be done by October 31 as was intended, but I just really didn't have the time. So my break days got a little extended. I decided to shuffle them around and to have like 3 break days consecutively so I could fully enjoy my trip. And now I'm back and ready to draw. So today's prompt is fave outfit, and what I decided to draw was just what I've really been enjoying wearing lately, which is like basic oversized button-down shirt and oversized pants. I've just been kind of living in that. Some people are asking what's up with the little transparent sheets of paper. So this is tracing paper, and I've just put it over some of the pages because I have been using a lot of colored pencil. What's happening is as I draw on the back side of the page, the colored pencil is transferring onto the painting. You can see it here. Like it's kind of ruining the painting on the other side of the page. So on pages where I have a lot of colored pencil details, I will just cover it up with a sheet of tracing paper. That way it protects the painting from each other. So here's the thing, for favorite outfit, I love wearing white. So this should be like a whitey cream color. But obviously I'm not gonna leave it white because then the painting would be quite boring. I also basically live in these claw clamps. I just love how it gets all my hair off of my face, off of the back of my neck, especially on like really hot days. Yeah, massive essential. I have been loving this yellowy, like creamy color, this off-white, almost ivory-ish color. So that's what I'm gonna paint the outfit in. But I've mixed too much yellow into my white. Shoop, shoop, so yellow. That's okay, it'll match with the page next to it. Do the same for the top, or do I leave it white? Do I make it lighter? I do love a monochromatic outfit. I need to decide on the color for her hair, my hair. Lately, I've really been enjoying painting hair in blue, but I think I want to use this for the background, so maybe I'll do green. What if she had green hair? I don't know, I kind of like it. Wish it was darker. Ooh, yeah, I like this. This is cute, but not for the hair. Cute. Now I want green shoes. Maybe her phone case should be green. I think that would be cute. Ah, I did it again. Okay, this is why you should always paint from like whatever your dominant hand is. You should, like I'm right-handed, so I should always paint from left going to right. That way your hand doesn't rest on the parts that you've already painted and you don't make a mess like I just did. I've decided that her hair needs to be like a red, like a reddish, pinkish red. I do not like this. This is supposed to represent like the shadow parts of her skin, I suppose, of the inside of her top. I don't like it. I'm gonna paint over it with yellow. Maybe the brown will show through and that'll be enough to indicate like a darker area. I love the yellow and green and pink combination. It reminds me of watermelon. Oh, it's so cute! I really love it! I forgot that I had intended for these pants to be pleated, like accordion pleats. So I'm just adding that in now. This is actually such a terrifying step because I already like how it looks. So adding more detail just, you know, seems like I'm asking for trouble. Yeah, I think I'm done for today. Good morning. I found these pair of pants. I didn't find them. They were in the wash and my mom didn't know who they belonged to. We think it belongs to my dad, but it doesn't fit him. So I've taken them for my own. They're these Nike jogging pants. They're a men's, extra large. They're very big on me, but they are so comfortable. So I really love it. The reason why I'm telling you this is because they make this sound whenever I move. Can you hear that? See? They make like a squish squish sound every time I move. So I just decided I would point that out. If you hear that in the video, that's what that is. They're my very, very comfy pants. So my new batch of calendar prints have arrived. I'm going to sort them out right now and get them ready. Thank you so much to everyone who ordered the 2023 calendar. I'm so excited for you guys to start using it. Anyway, I'm gonna unpack these and sort them into their correct sets. I'm not gonna film it anymore because I already have a packing vlog showing you how I did all of this. I'll probably do like a little bit of the packing, but you know, if you want to see that, then I'll leave a link to it and you can check it out there. Okay, fine, maybe I will film just a little bit of the packing process. So I've sorted all the prints just like before. So they're ready to be stacked in the correct order. Well, there's no correct order because the whole idea behind this calendar is that you can arrange it in any way that you like. I'm just trying to remember the order in which I painted them, like to have it chronological. I don't even think this is right. I might have to refer to my older video to see what the correct order is, or I could just grab my sketchbook and check. But I think this is right. This one here. What's it like inside your mind, my dear? Hey guys, welcome to another day. I thought I would get the vlog more yesterday, but as I was packing all the calendars, I realized that there was a problem with my prints, so I spent most of the day getting in touch with my printer and trying to sort that out so I wouldn't miss my deadline for the second batch. So I was busy doing that. So today, I just remembered that I promised to give you an update on my eyebrows, which I had microbladed. I think that was maybe 2 or 3 videos ago. So that was about a month ago now, and this is what they look like now, with nothing on them, like literally no makeup. This is just, I mean, I'm wearing no makeup on my eyebrows. I have concealer and, you know, loose powder on, but nothing on my eyebrows, and this is what they look like right now. I don't know if you guys remember, but usually I notice this, especially because sometimes I'd film from the side, and if I didn't put on any makeup on my eyebrows, there would be like a little bald patch over here that you could see, and then same on this side because I have a mole on this side as well. So that's what I was trying to get corrected by having them microbladed. A lot of people ask me if I recommend getting the brows microbladed. I do think it's very convenient. It's nice to just wake up and, you know, do minimal makeup and then you can set off on your day and not have to worry about it. But it's also not like it takes forever to do your brows. So in my opinion, if you have eyebrows, like if your eyebrows are fine and you like how they look, then microblading is definitely not necessary. But if you are unhappy with the shape, or you find that they're a little patchy or thin, or you'd like them to look just a little bit more polished, then yeah, definitely give it a try. It is a bit of a commitment because they say that it lasts for a year, but I find that it lasts for so much longer than that. I have seen some videos where people complain that the color changes on them. For them, it starts to change color and gets redder. I personally haven't experienced this, and I hope that I don't, but that is something that you should consider before you get them done. Something that's been on my to-do list for a while, but I just haven't had the time to get to it, was to fix these curtains. When I purchased it, I was not aware that they would be so difficult to open and close. I really don't know what in the world I'm going to do. I just kind of have like a vague idea of something that might work, so I'm gonna test it out and figure it out along the way, as I usually do. Okay, thank you. So I purchased these things. I don't even remember what they're called. I really hope they'll fit around the rod. Yes! Okay, so I'm guessing, oh, it's a little snug. Anyway, so what I'm thinking is I will find a way to hook the curtain onto here so that they slide around a lot easier. This is a sharp, pointy edge. So what I'm hoping I can do is just kind of hook this onto the back here and then hook this other end to this here. And then, you know, I'm done. I don't know. Is this a weird idea? I'm aware that they sell those ring ones with the little clips, but I wanted this solution to be hidden, sort of, even though you can't see this. I don't know. I mean, if this doesn't work out, then maybe I'll just buy those clips. I've found a flaw in my plan. So the rings do fit onto the curtain rod, but the problem is the curtain rod's diameter is not the same all the way around. I guess because it's real wood, so some parts are kind of like not as straight. Okay, sliding it through the curtain rod is not working. So I have an idea, because I am an ideas person. I am going to try to, I guess, widen the diameter of some of these rings so that they slide through a lot easier. That totally worked. I'm like some kind of DIY genius. All right, so what I've been doing is I'll just take the ring and then take a pair of pliers, and I'm kind of just making the loop bigger so it slides a lot easier. Yeah, okay, that works. Somebody is going to leave a comment of a solution that's going to be so much easier than what it is I'm doing. But you weren't here in the moment where I was working on this, so please don't tell me. I spent the better part of the last hour widening the circles of my rings so they would easily slide along my curtain rod, and it's working. Like, I did a really good job. Look at this. Ooh, oh, they're all stuck. Anyway, what I realized is I didn't need to do any of that or ruin my curtain rod in this way as I have done, because all I really needed to do was open up this end of the ring, and then it would be wide enough to just fit through the curtain. So, okay, now that it's opened, it's actually a really good size. Oh, this side definitely glides a lot easier. It still kind of gets stuck, but at least I can get it all out of the way so we can have as much light in this room as possible. This side is definitely struggling a little bit more. Huh. I don't know what to do about that. That DIY was a giant failure. The curtains still do not slide smoothly along the rod. I mean, you'd think that the metal would just glide across. It worked so well in my head. Anyway, I take it back. If you have an easier method on how to fix this, please leave me a comment, because I really want to fix this.
I'll trade my pillow for your company. You know I'd find a window of opportunity to paint a rainbow of silk and call it serendipity. You can drop my motorcycle and all will be forgiven. It's a celebration, so I lift you off the ground. Not only me falling, the sign around. As the ocean glows like we're in a movie. You got so much sand on your body when my hands be moving softly.
So the word for this day was playlist. I immediately thought about how I used to carry around a CD player with me wherever I went when I was younger, and how this generation will never know what it's like to have a playlist of only 10 to 15 songs. With all these nostalgic thoughts in my head, I went ahead and painted a 90s girl singing her heart out to her carefully curated playlist, Discman safely secured on her hip as she enjoys her tunes.
Now I know too much has been said. I take myself on adventure instead to build a new way of life. I make a wish for change. You take a wave and smile.
Every other artist on YouTube and their mother has this table, which is why I was so tempted to buy it. One of the main things that really intrigued me about this table is you can position it in such a way that the tabletop can actually be used as a drafting table. See? So you can have it flat, but then you can also position it. You can also position it so it looks more like a drafting table. I unboxed one of the legs and looked over the instructions. The only thing I need is a hammer. So let's put this together. What is behind me? Yep. What is this warning? This warning has nothing to do with me. One of these, and put them here. You don't want the long screw or the little screw. You do want the long screw. Which screw do you want me to use? This is my first time assembling IKEA furniture. Hard as that may be to imagine.
That's called sarcasm, dearest.
Honestly, this does not seem centered. I hate these things. These little screwdriver thingies. The Allen wrench, so annoying. Okay, come on. Wow. You know what, the fact that it's so difficult makes me worried that I'm not doing it right. Like I'm somehow screwing it up and forcing it when it shouldn't be that way. Maybe I'm just weak. Oh, we know I'm not weak. I'm very strong. I wish there was a better tool for this. Like, why give me such a teeny tiny... Found a way to do this. It's not exactly that it's hard to turn. It's just that the little bar is so thin that it's hard for me to hold on to it, and it's just painful on my fingers. But with the cloth, it's so much more manageable. The next set of instructions say to put these two, sandwich it here, washer, long screw, Washer on this side, long screw goes in through one hole, sandwiched to the other hole. If I have to disassemble something because I've gotten it wrong, I'm gonna be so annoyed. So it's time to lift your head, dear. Here we go. I have this thing, which I'm now going to attach to the middle of the legs. Use the small screws to attach it with my arch nemesis. Got it. I see why this would be so much easier if you had somebody helping you. See? Everything's in place. Last step would be to attach these to the bottom with my hammer. I see. I get it. I get how it works now. So these things are not actually attached. Like the legs themselves are not actually attached to this, which is what's going to be attached to the table. That is because this is what you're going to be using to adjust the height. If you loosen these things, then you can adjust the height, making it taller or shorter, depending on your needs, or for my needs, ta-da, turning it into a drafting table of sorts. Okay. Again with these things. Oh my gosh, how annoying. Look at this. This thing gets stuck onto this as I'm turning it, so you can't make a full revolution, so you gotta go like this and then pull it back out and go again. That's so annoying. So you know how in the beginning of the video I was confused because I saw this and it said don't use this one, use these ones. What is this warning? This warning has nothing to do with me. Well, I use these little ones on the legs. Use the small screws. And I ended up using the long ones to connect to the table. And I heard this horrible crunching sound. So I stopped screwing in the legs. We lifted up to check and the longer screw pierced through the top of the laminate. So I haven't even used my new table yet and it's already damaged. I love that for me. We had to unscrew all of the screws that I put in, switch them out for all the screws that I put into the legs, and then now we're finally doing the correct screws onto this table. By we, I'm saying my nephew is here helping me because my patience is all gone. If I have to disassemble something because I've gotten it wrong, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Attempt to flip it. Are you gonna try? But you're gonna want to get out of the way there. There you go. You know how they say, like, building stuff, like it's supposed to build character. They don't feel no character. Oh, you know what? I'm fine with the height, but I just needed to tilt up. See, so now I can draw without doing this. Just draw like this.
Excuse me while I go find a container for my joy.
The screw pierced through the top. You can barely see it unless you're looking for it, but you know, I'll see it. I'll forever know it's there.